What's up, Dazzle Gang, and thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. If you are new here, I do everything lifestyle. I never stick to just one script. I'm all over the place because I feel like life is all over the place. So if you're interested in what I bring to the table in this video, please hit that like button below and click on the subscribe and the notification bell. Alright guys, so as the video says, we are going to be talking about how to be in love with yourself and how I have gone on the journey to become more in love with myself. So this is a big subject for everybody, and I feel like it just needs to be said and has to be said. So that's why, you know, I'm coming to you about this video. I wrote everything down in my planner. So yeah, and it's so pretty and pink. I love it so much. Love it so much. Anywho, so yeah guys, I am a firm believer that everything that you want, sorry for any background noises you hear, my people in my neighborhood are just like not understanding that I'm filming. Anyway, so you need to be happy, you need to be in love with who you are so better things can come to you. Because if you have a negative and uneasy mind and you don't feel great about yourself, how can you expect anything good to come into your life? So yeah, I have a lot of bullet points that I just want to go through, and I believe that can definitely help you guys in becoming more in love with yourselves and just understanding who you are. Also, during this quarantine, like, I know so many people are just struggling to find their purpose, especially because we're in the house for such a long time. And when I say purpose, I mean like, dang, like I'm stuck in the house. I'm not happy. I'm bored. I can't think of anything to do. So I just watch Netflix. I just sleep all day. And the purpose, I really firmly believe the purpose of this quarantine was for us to just get in tune with ourselves and understand who we really are and just tap into different things that we never knew that we could do. So yeah, so just being creative. So yeah, anyway, so I have like a lot of bullet points. I'm not gonna just jot down anything. I'm just gonna go down the list. So ways that I find that I am in love with myself and become more in love with myself is, you know, just planning my daily things that I need to do. So yeah, like I said, I use this planner now, and I try to plan everything out. Even if it's just me in the house, like, and even different things, journaling. So far this week I have been like jotting everything that I've been doing down. I have this little clip right here just to separate everything. But yeah, last week, like, I tried to just jot everything down, and I find that it really helps that if you get like really crafty with your journaling or your planning. This week I did a different theme. So the more I become crafty with everything that I do and the things that I write down, the more I want to plan things. So yeah, that's just one thing that I think would be helpful, planning your day out. We're at home, but there's so much that you can write down that you're doing. You don't know till you do it. Also, exercise. Exercise is so important, especially in the house. Like, even while I'm in this house, honey, I'm getting my exercise in. I'm not missing any days. I'm not taking any days off. It can be like nerve-wracking being in this house all day, and the main thing that you really want to focus on and that you're doing is working out and just making sure you have a lot of activity going, just doing a lot. And especially, I know y'all cooking and I know y'all eating, so, and I know you eating up all them snacks, so the best thing to do is exercise. Also, it's important that you have a hobby. So my hobbies like vary. So there's things that I want to do, and there's projects that I create for myself. That could be cleaning my house, cleaning my room. That could be doing my nails. Also, I just did a nail video. If you want to check that out, guys, I'm going to leave that link up here, right here. So yeah, I just did my nails, and that was a great project for me to do because I always wanted to do my nails on my own. Let me give you a better close-up picture. So yeah, I always wanted to do my nails on my own, and I just figured, like, I'm not paying anybody else to do my nails. And even though people thought, like, okay, why is this girl trying to save money and save coin when she got a better job, etc., etc. And I just feel like, listen, The more money you make, the more problems you have. I don't want any more problems, so I'm just gonna save my coin now and figure out how to do it now and maneuver my way through life so I don't have any of these financial problems as I grow through life and I get a better income and get more money rolling in. So yeah, this is just one thing I focus on. Also, skincare. Skincare is important. So there's many things you can do, like mask. You can do the little exfoliation, just doing like little things just to make yourself feel better. Skincare could be shaving your legs, it could be waxing your legs, it could be anything that you can think about. But it's important that you focus on your skincare as well. We're in the house so much that we sometimes get complacent and we just think like, okay, I don't have to do anything else. But sis, bruh, yes you do. You need to focus on your skincare. And the more I tell people this, especially men, especially my boyfriend, I have to tell him like, dude, you have to exfoliate. It's essential that you have beautiful skin. So another thing that I do is keeping a clean room and a clean space. So for me right now, I have like 2 different spaces. I'm in my guest room, and then I'm in my bedroom, and then I have my bathroom as well. So there's like 3 areas in the whole house. So like I just have to make sure like my areas are clean, that I'm at the most, because clutter can create a cluttered mind, and the amount of mess that's in your room is the amount of mess that's in your mind. So I definitely don't want that in my life. So I just have to keep a clean area, and every now and then I focus on just making my space a little brighter. So like I opened up my blinds, I move clothes around so I can be exposed to more light and sunlight, because I've heard sunlight leads to happier energy, and that's all I want is happier energy. So yeah. Another thing that I do is removing toxic people and toxic friends, toxic family, whatever it is that's toxic, remove it, okay? Because that can really put a damper on your mood, put a damper on your life, and we do not want that, okay? Many a times, like, I find myself like really upset because, okay, I'm like, dang, I ain't got no friends, or dang, well, my friends aren't available at that time, like I should have some more friends. And sis, I have to tell myself like, sis, no, you don't. You don't need any more friends. You just need to be happy with who you are. Be happy with yourself. Be happy with the amount of people that are in your life, because there are a lot. And when this quarantine is over, honey, I'm sure I'll be booked and busy, and there will be lots of things to do with the people that are in my life. And for the people that are toxic and have toxic energy, please remove them. Like, dump them out like a trash can, okay? Because we don't need that energy in our lives. I swear, if people are always negative, it turns back on you. And I swear it affects us so much. I just really want to keep the peace in my life. I don't want any toxic energy. Like, keep that away from me. The older I get, the more I realize, like, everyone needs to live a peaceful life. Peace is all we need. We don't need that extra stuff in our life, because that just cramps your style, cramps your energy, cramps your connection with whatever you believe in. But with my connection with God, I don't need that toxicness around me. I don't need it. But yeah, back on to what else you need. Moving toxic blogs, toxic social media sites, toxic people on social media. You don't even have to know these people. Remove it. Because there is times when I'm on Twitter and I just see people complaining and people upset and people like talking about, I'm like, listen, let me unfollow you real quick, because I don't need this in my life. The next thing I have on my list is setting time aside to spend with family, friends, and loved ones. So, and your partner. So setting time aside is very important. I'm currently trying to set aside time to spend with my mom, because we're in the house together. For her, that could have been like the photo shoot I just did for her. So the little photo shoot was like really fun. Definitely had a time to connect with my mom. Like, it was fun, it was interesting, it was different. For me, I wanted to have a movie night, but for her, she wanted to do that. So I think that was very important. Also, I spent a little time with like old friends that I used to work with over the weekend, like not too long ago. We had like a little small indoor quarantine gathering with a few of us. But that was really fun as well. So and it brought back great energy. Like, I feel refueled. Like, I feel refueled to keep going, and I feel like I have been driven in a direction like, okay, so I need to do more, I need to do this. Like, I just had fun, but so many ideas have popped into my head now, and so many things that I should be doing and will be doing are coming in the near future. So so the fact that I was able to grab all that great energy and all those laughs and the people that are around me and just use that towards my future is so beneficial. And I feel like that's the type of energy we should continue to have wherever we go, whoever we hang around, and that should fuel us to keep wanting to do more. Especially walking into somebody's house and you're like, dang, your house look good, you rich. So yeah, like I want that energy, and I want to work harder so I can get to where they are. Like, oh my God, it just speaks volume. Next, I have on here, making sure there is great energy with you and your partner. That is so important. So when I say toxic people, sometimes we categorize our partners as toxic, but sometimes they can have toxic energy. And it's so important that we keep the vibes good in relationships, because we can go, especially me and my partner, we can go back and forth. Like, I'm combative sometimes, he combative, I want to be right and he know he right. So sometimes we can butt heads, and it's so important just to say like, hey, like, listen, I'm trying to keep the peace, and I think we should keep the peace. We don't need to be arguing about nothing, okay? We don't need to be combative. At the end of the day, we know that we are both in each other's lives, and we know that we are a great influence on each other, and we bring a lot of positive attributes to one another into this relationship. So if we can just say like, let's just drop it. Like, let's not even go there, okay? Then I believe that that's bringing great energy to a relationship. Like, half of that stuff don't even need to be brought about, or don't even need to be talked about. And the fact that we can just drop it says a lot about us and about your relationship. So just making sure that energy is good, and just picking your battles. Choose your battles wisely. I swear that can bring so much great energy, and it can make you love yourself more, because you're not even entertaining the stupidity, or the stupidity of the argument, or the conversation, or the topic. It's like after a day or two, you look back and you're like, babe, we didn't even need to be arguing about that. Like, hello, what was that about? So yeah, making sure the energy is great with your partner, and that goes for parents and family as well. Also, my favorite one, look good and you feel good. A lot of people have jobs where, you know, you go into work and you don't have to dress up, and you don't have to look a certain way. You can just come in any type of way. So I used to work at a contact center, and I know I used to look a mess, okay? And then one day somebody told me, like, how do you expect to get a better job if you come in here looking like you do? Like she really sat me down. She was like, girl, I'm gonna be honest with you, you're not gonna get a job looking like this, because you're feeling like that on the outside. The way you look on the outside is the way you internalize everything, and the way you feel inside. So once I started looking good, honey, you couldn't tell me anything, okay? And then as soon as I started looking good, I automatically got a job. I kid you not. It made me want to do so much more, because I got up and I put an effort into what I look like. So I swear, and then I turned around and put that effort into getting a new job, and effort into bettering my relationships. Also, at my job now, I'm in the office, I'm by myself, nobody really comes to my office. So half the time I'm sitting alone, okay? And I still want to look good. I still look good, okay? I still be sitting in the office like, I don't know who I'm gonna see. I don't know who I'm gonna see in the break room, but I'm gonna be ready. But yeah, so looking good is so essential to everybody's life. Everybody needs to look good, because they'll feel good. And I do all the time. Even in the house, you really, really, really want to focus on that while we're quarantining, guys, because the first day I went on this quarantine and I had to work from home, y'all, I woke up the next day, stayed in my bed, didn't do nothing. I looked a mess, had the bonnet still on. The bonnet was still on. I had to take that bonnet off, okay? And now I do my hair every day. Well, just like I put in the ponytail. I ain't doing that much, but I put an effort on. I put, regular clothes on, whether that's house clothes. I put a nice ponytail. I put some smell good on lotion, just making myself feel good. So putting that smell good on, and that oil just makes me feel better. And it makes me feel like, okay, I put an effort in and I don't have any makeup on, but I'm still cute. So yeah, just making sure you look good, even in the house. Like, I'm not showing myself to nobody, but I feel good because I actually put an effort into what I look like today. So it's just very essential and very good for you to do. The best thing on my list on how to love yourself, because I am focused on that right now. And I can tell you right now, this is the second to first thing that is making me feel like a brand new woman and making me love myself even more, is the fact that I'm saving my coin and I'm paying off my debt, okay? That should have been the #1 thing I talked about today. But saving my coin and paying off my debt has made me fall so much more in love with myself. Like, it makes me want to cry because I feel so much more responsible for me and for who I am, and I feel so much more better about my future and where I'm going in life because I'm being so responsible, and I'm understanding the value of a dollar. Like, it's so important, and once you do it, you really will feel so much better about who you are and what you're doing and the path that you're going down. Because listen, looking at my bank account, I feel great. I feel great because I know if something were to happen, I would be okay, and I know that I am being smart about everything. The number one thing is making sure you have a great relationship with God and with whoever you believe in. Just making sure you are grounded and you have that great relationship, because my higher power is God, and I feel like if my relationship with him isn't built strong and isn't great, then nothing is going right. So sometimes we may get off track and we may forget to pray at night, or we may forget to thank God about something. But the great thing about God is that he always forgives, and he knows you mean well, and he knows, like, okay, sometimes we forget, but he'll never forget. Okay, so you have to make sure, like, in your daily deeds and just in your planning, like, okay, I forgot, but Lord, you know, I'm still here, and I'm still going, and I'm still listening, and I'm still with you, and you're still with me, and I thank you for everything that I have, Lord. So just taking the time out to be thankful is very important to whatever higher power you worship. And I just feel like doing those couple of things, and it sounds like a lot, but it's really not. Doing those things, especially during this quarantine, can make you feel so much better. And I swear, the best thing you could do is planning your day. Like, I'm gonna go back to that one, because planning your day is the best thing you could do, because not even if it's by time, but just by, okay, I want to tackle this today, I want to tackle that today, that's on my list of things to do. And then when you're able to mark that stuff off, it just sets a great tone for you and your day and your life. Especially if you set goals down the line. I also set goals in my little planners. It's so much in here that I just write down, and I just open myself up to, and just spill all out. I feel so much better doing it, and I'm just gonna keep doing it because I am in love with myself. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know this was a little bit longer than usual, but I hope it was entertaining, and I hope you enjoyed it. And please let me know in the comments what you do to create positive energy in your life, and how you are going on that path to loving yourself, and what you do so I can maybe incorporate that into my day. So thank you guys so much for watching again. Please check out my nail video and any other videos that I have that may seem interesting to you. I look forward to seeing you guys again, and yeah.